2-2 to Say. It's hit high in the air to deep left field. Whitfield going back. She's gone. Ron Say giving the Dodgers a 3-0 lead in the first inning.
Well, you couldn't throw a ball more down the middle, and Say gets his arms extended. Good fastball hitter, hits it deep to left.
Ron Say spent 12 seasons in Dodger blue, his biggest moment coming in the 1981 World Series with a home run in Game 3 that propelled the Dodgers back from a 2-0 series deficit to beat the Yankees and help win his only championship, and he was named the World Series co-MVP. His son Dan Say was there for it all and is now making a name for himself, teaching the next generation as a head coach at Calabasas High School. Our David Pingelor has more on his story.
Let's have a good practice. All right, let's get after it. Do it.
Dan Say grew up at the ballpark. He'd wake his dad up at 7 a.m., dressed in full uniform and ready to go to the field and watch his father play in the big leagues. And when Dan was not in the stands eating a hamburger and fries, he was in the locker room picking the brains of his father's teammates. Dan went on to become an all-city shortstop at El Camino Real and a top player at Cal before the Minnesota Twins drafted him in the 3rd round. He would play 5 minor league seasons, reaching AAA before retiring and joining the coaching ranks.
I couldn't have asked for a better childhood, you know. For a long time I thought every kid had a dad that played in the big leagues. Watching his career gave me a good baseline for, you know, what I wanted to try to do with my life and pursue on the professional ranks myself for a few years. But just knowing the ins and outs of the game and beyond that, what it takes to get to the next level and the lifestyle that it requires, you know, I want to be able to teach kids that and influence them.
He's had a love for baseball. I'm so proud of him that now he has been able to get himself in a position through a lot of hard work into a program that he feels very comfortable with.
After being on the Calabasas High School staff for 5 years, he was just named the varsity head coach in January. His players trust his guidance, given his lineage and years spent in and around the game.
He knows the mental side. He knows how to get through like the tough days. I feel like that really helps. He knows, like, we all know how to win. Like, that's easy, but like he knows how to take a loss and how to like help us out.
We got our work cut out for us. Take it 1 inning at a time. Play 7 innings hard.
Let's go. Let's go. Counts on 2, 1. Counts.
He's a really good role model, and he has taught us like a lot of stuff throughout this like past year, and he really brought us through to take us to playoffs.
The Coyotes got off to a rough start this season, but finished strong, qualifying for the playoffs as a wild card. And even though the ball club did not advance, the foundation has been built.
Bottom line is that we, even though it was a tough year with a lot of obstacles, we're still able to get to the playoffs and in the CIF. So there's a lot of room for improvement. You know, he's building it in a right way. I've enjoyed my time over there, you know, watching the progress, watching the kids now feel like this program is one that is a baseball program as well.
I'm not out here just a baseball coach. I'm out here to teach kids life lessons also, and that's more important because 99% of these kids aren't going to play beyond this level. Trying to figure out if I was going to do college coaching or major league coaching, minor league coaching, this is the real level that I wanted to be at, just because the kids are there with open ears and want to learn and want to get to the next level, and I hope to do that for a lot of kids when I'm done.
Great story about 2 generations of the Say family.